Hi guys, welcome to today's video, and today we are going to fork and clone a GitHub repo, which is the proper order in which you have to do that. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing that I'm going to do is open up the GitHub website here on my profile, and then I'm going to search for a repo or something that I want to find in a repo. So I'm going to look for ArcGIS, JavaScript, or Esri ArcGIS, and then we're going to look for JavaScript on this page here really quickly and hit that JavaScript tag. And I think I'm going to take the resources repo. In here you have resources for the 3.x API as well as the 4.x API and a bunch of other folders in there. You can explore the repo. You can drill down into whichever folders you want in here and kind of take a look at the different README files or the demos and see if it's something that you'd be interested in. Typically that's what you do before you fork or clone a repo. Does this really satisfy my needs? Does this all have in here the skeleton of the code or project that I want to get into? So typically, why reinvent the wheel? Look at and see if someone else has some other code that you could start off with, and then fork and clone it, and then start your work off of that code. So I like this this repo. It has a lot of information regarding the 3x and the 4x API, so I'm gonna just fork this. So we're gonna click that fork button, and then it creates, if you have a GitHub account, that's when you could fork the repo, and it'll create that repo on your account. So now it's up there, but it's not linked to anything. So it's under the dev life JavaScript API hyphen resources. So that's my repository there. I've forked that from the Esri account on GitHub. And now what I want to do is I want to switch over to Visual Studio Code, and I created a folder for that guy, and I'm going to do a run the git clone command, but I'm going to go to my URL, not the Esri account's URL. I'm going to hit that green clone or download button and copy that URL from my repo, and then paste it in after the git clone command, and in there it's cloning everything onto my local. It created a local repository. Basically, I don't need to do a git init. So if you see I run git status there, and it says that I'm on branch master, and if I check the version, there it is. You see it's my URL. So GitHub, the dev life, and then the repo name. If we do a fetch or a push, it won't result in any changes. Everything will be up to date because everything is matches from my local repo to my repo on GitHub. So you see there, everything's up to date when I try to push. So let's edit the README file, and then let's go get the README file, and then I'm gonna write something silly in here. Let's just write a silly phrase to the beginning of this README file, and then I'll push it and we'll see it change in my repo. So woohoo, I forked and cloned a repo! Exclamation mark 3 times. Save, and then we're going to run that git push. We don't need to type in anything else because we set the original git status, sorry. So we see that we have some stuff to commit, so we want to add these files to track and then commit with a message. What did we do? Something descriptive. Added a silly woohoo statement to the README file. And then we'll commit that, and we'll do a git push. And punch in password, and then let's go flip over to GitHub here. We'll check that README file out. And there you have it. Woohoo! I forked and cloned a repo, and that's how you do. That's how you fork a repo from someone else and you clone it onto your local computer. That you could then, now you have all the rights to edit and read and edit those files. And that's it for today's video. You've downloaded your first GitHub repo and ready to start making your own versions of your own, applications or scripts or whatever. This was a quick video that I did as requested by one of my colleagues at work. If there's any other feedback or things you'd like to see on GitHub, Python, JavaScript, let me know. I'm going to start a GIS series, an ArcGIS series, that will demonstrate the use of these technologies, so Python, GitHub, JavaScript, but with that ArcGIS component to it. So if you're into GIS, maybe it'll get you started on your journey to becoming a solid GIS developer / analyst, and so on. Stick with the channel and learn about concepts in development, coding, GIS, and much more. Please comment below if you have any suggestions for the content or any recommendations. I'd love to hear them. Hit that like button and share this video with others if you think that they would like it or if they would learn from it. Do subscribe to the Dev Life and hit that little bell notification icon so that you can get updates as I release new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.